So we're back. Um, I just wanted to pop on here because there's this whole thing going around that I just had to talk about and sort of get off my chest. So if you guys haven't been on the internet in the last couple days, there's been this like big meme around the new Minions movie. It's called Minions: Rise of Gru, I think, or something like that. And the meme itself, I think it's called Gentle Minions or something like that. I don't know if that's exactly what it's called, but I don't even know if it really has a title. But it's basically people going to a movie theater, all dressed out in formal attire, like suits or just dressing up, and it's just like a ton of people all going at the same time. So like people will get like a whole group together, and they'll have like 20 people, 25 people, 30 people all going to the movie theater to go see this movie. And I don't know exactly how this like started because I literally just saw videos popping up. Like there wasn't anything about it. There wasn't like oh, we're about to do this. Like, come on, guys, we're all gonna go. I'll go watch this movie. There was like nothing of that. So I don't really know where this came from per se. I don't know if it was their intention, right? The Minions movie of making it a meme per se, because I mean so originally the big thing is they having Cole Bennett do a trailer with Lyrical Lemonade, but also having Yeet as like the main, like his song was like with that trailer. So that itself kind of pushed a new audience to wanting to see the movie, or at least like talk about the movie, because it's the group of younger people that are like, oh, I like Yeet, I like Cole Bennett, maybe we'll check out this movie. I don't know. But then the whole meme like started and it blew up, and it made this movie like huge. Like it had like, I think it's already at like 200 million on an opening weekend, which is incredible for like a kids animated movie. Like that's really good for a movie like of that caliber. But whenever there is something like this, any sort of meme, any sort of thing of that nature, there's people that take it too far. Now, I'm not gonna play any videos because I don't have. I've been scrolling and seeing a few all day, so I don't really have the particular videos. I've seen videos of people. Obviously, like I said, there's been these. If you haven't seen it, go. You can probably scroll TikTok for a few minutes and you'll probably see a video of it. But it's like 20, 30 people all going to the theater at the same time to see this movie, all dressed in suits and going to the theater and like recording themselves for a TikTok or for a video. But for some people, it doesn't like stop there. It turns into being super rambunctious at the theater. It turns into throwing stuff around at the theater. There was one. So if you don't know, the Minions, their big thing is like the word banana. They say it a lot, and I don't know. I haven't really seen. I've seen like 2 of the Despicable Me. I never really saw the other ones, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they like to eat bananas, or they just like to say the word. I'm not really sure. I can't really remember. But that's one of their big things is bananas. So people are like bringing bananas into the theater because it's not that hard to like sneak. Come on, like let's be honest, y'all. People be sneaking snacks in. We know this, but like people were sneaking like bananas into the theater. Which is fine, if you just eat bananas in the theater, it's whatever. But like I've seen videos of like people throwing the bananas at the screen, throwing just the peels at the screen, leaving bananas all over the theater, and not picking it up before they leave, so making like movie theater staff having to do it. And it's just it gets to a point where you guys have to realize people just take it too far with anything, any sort of meme. There's going to be one side that just takes things way too far, and that's too far. Making an absolute mess in the theater so that the movie theater staff that literally is just underpaid like everybody else, probably making minimum wage, probably in high school or early college, just trying to get by, just trying to have this part-time job, and they got to clean up this mess of a theater because you guys are acting rambunctious in the theater because of this, just because of the meme. But not only that, then there's people that genuinely want to see the movie. I get right now maybe opening weekend is for like the meme or whatever, but like there are probably people that actually it's 4th of July weekend. So there's probably people that maybe don't have regular plans and want to just go to take their kids to see the movie. I mean, it is a kids movie at the end of the day. So like parents probably want to go with their kids and they don't want to hear a bunch of teenagers or young adults just screaming in the back when little scenes happen. Because I've seen that too. I've seen like there's videos of, little stuff will happen on the screen, and then there's videos of people like yeah and like cheering and like insanely loud because like it's supposed to be funny. Like oh we're screaming really loud. I won't lie. Some of the videos were funny of them all walking in and everyone looking at them. That's funny. Or doing something at the end of the movie or before the movie starts if you're like cheering super loud, doing whatever, doing your little jokes. Fine. But it's like some people are genuinely there to see the movie because they want to see it. Either they're a person that just likes the Despicable Me movies, or they're a person watching it with their kids, or they're even, who knows, like a movie reviewer, anything. There's so many different possibilities. Or they just genuinely just want to see the movie. But people are out here doing just way too much and like ruining the movie experience for others. And it's wrong. It's wrong. But just the main part to me is the whole just making a mess in the theater, man. Like, first of all, just making a mess in general is a dickhead move. It really is. Like, have I seen people like spill their whole popcorn before on accident? Yes. And it's like, okay, whatever. You can't really control that. But I can't, like, people be leaving their trash in there all the time and all this stuff. And it's like, just take out your, there's a trash can right outside. Every theater, there's a trash can right by the door. All you do is just put your trash in your hand, throw it out before you go. But people want to make a mess and all this stuff. But the banana peels and like the making it a joke to like throw your popcorn around and throw your stuff around and make it a mess on purpose. That shit ain't funny, man. Because it's like other people have to do stuff because of it. Like other people have to now do extra shit in their job because of it. It's not like, oh, it's their job to clean this shit up. No, it's not. It's part of their job to clean the theater up, but shouldn't have to be part of their job to have to clean up banana peels and to clean up popcorn all over the ground because you just wanted to throw it around like an idiot. It's too much. And then throwing shit at the screen, it's like, not only is that just gross, but it could get on the screen. You could get like banana shit on the screen and people have to actually go up there and clean it. Or it could completely ruin the screen. Who knows? Like you could put it like a whatever. I don't even know. It's probably not hard enough to break those damn screens, but like, I'm just saying, like, all these things, it's just taking things a little bit too far. And I think the jokes are funny. I think it's good for the movie that people are actually going to see it. The meme culture, I think, it's good for films because people are going to go see it no matter how bad the movie is. Unless Morbius, that was the one where people were making jokes because it was so bad, but even with the jokes, they didn't want to go see it again. Now that case is different, right? But this one, like, people are going to see it because it's funny, whatever. So that's good. It's good for the theater industry. It's good for the movie industry. It's good for all the industries behind it because like it's making good money, and then the theater is also making good money. Besides the kids and these guys acting all ridiculous for views. Besides that, I mean, it's a good thing. But I mean, if this can just tell you what exactly is the problem here. So Cole Bennett apparently was going to a theater to I can't find it. He was going to I think he just saw this outside a theater. But first of all, someone tweeted they never letting Cole Bennett touch another movie because apparently a whole theater got kicked out and the cops were called. Like this theater was like packed with people, and I don't know exactly the story behind this one theater, but it's seeming like this entire theater was just filled with memers. And so they were just being too rambunctious, and they had to call the cops, and they had to clear out the theater and everything. So that, again, is too far. But Cole Bennett walked past this theater and took this picture, and it says, due to recent disturbances following the Gentle Minions trend, any group of guests in formal attire will be refused entry for showings of Minions: The Rise of Gru. So, like, theaters are actually having to take action now, too, and be like, no, if you're wearing this suit, if you're trying to participate in this little trend, you're not going to be allowed in the theater, which is kind of crazy. Like, isn't that so crazy that the theaters have to be like, if you're a group of kids in these, or just a group of people all in like suits and shit, you can't go see it because we know what you're trying to do. I mean, at least they catch it, right? Like at least they kind of see what's going on rather than just being, because so many times like these corporations are like dumb as hell and they're like I don't know what's happening in my own theater, but at least this time they kind of caught on And instead of letting it just keep escalating, and because that's the thing too, is if you see someone already try something, these guys want to try and up the ante because you want to be that next viral video, right? So now you're gonna, fill an entire theater with bananas, or you're gonna do all this like ridiculous shit, or you're gonna do so many more ridiculous things because you want to be that next big meme. Even if you go to the theater with your suit on to see the movie, is your video just gonna be that funny? No, probably not, because 100 other people already did this trend. But now if you go, oh, I'm gonna do this in the theater. I'm gonna make a complete mess. I'm gonna run around the theater. I'm gonna run around the theater naked, or just like all these ridiculous things that people can do, and they're gonna probably try and do it. So it's good on theaters to be like, you guys cannot. You guys, if you're a group of people in formal attire, no, no. Anyway, though, if you guys did please leave a like, please subscribe. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the whole thing? Was like I said, I think the joke was funny at first, but then there's always the people that take it too far and make it unfunny, to me. But overall, like I said, I think it's pretty funny, but it goes too far. And I think people need to chill out a little bit. If you want to go to the theater dressed as a minion, or dressed as Gru, or just in your suit, fine. But please just be courteous to everybody else. Film your video. Like I said, film your videos. You're before the movie starts. You all walking in, haha, funny. And then if you wanna, even at the credits, if the credits scene, if you guys are like, yeah, like super loud, like ridiculously loud, fine. But like not during the movie. And don't throw shit around. That's stupid, man. So, all right, thank y'all, love y'all, and until next time, it's your boy, King Boys Productions.